And doing a deal in the Middle East, I can't think of anything more complicated. Again, less Western in thinking. Remember, Israel had already offered the Palestinians everything, all the land, all the money, even weapons. Israel offered to give the Palestinians weapons, seriously, and Yasser Arafat just rejected it. Because at the end of the day, he didn't want peace. He wanted to get rid of the Jews. Look at the Gaza Strip. Israel unilaterally just left the Gaza Strip and just gave it back to the Palestinians, who just turned it into an armed base camp to shoot rockets into the rest of Israel. So I'm skeptical of any deal, even by the grand deal maker, Trump himself. But the main point is this: what do Palestinians in Lebanon have to do with anything? How is that an issue at all, let alone an issue for Israel or America or Canada? Why should we take them in Canada? They're not in jeopardy. They have no ties to Canada. They have no English skills. They have no job skills. They have no cultural skills to fit here. They're Arabs living in Arabia. Why would we have a mass transfer of Palestinians from Lebanon to Canada just as some sort of bargaining chip for someone else's chess game? Why would Canada have anything to do with this at all? I don't even get it. Maybe it went like this. Maybe Lebanon insisted these Palestinians get out and go to Israel. Israel obviously objected. Maybe Trump, the deal maker, said, well, give them to Canada. They'll take anyone. Look at that Trudeau. They'll take anyone. Let's have Trudeau solve our problem here. And so it was a fake problem, but Trump knows Trudeau loves Muslim immigrants, so he had a solution to a fake problem that didn't cost America or Israel a thing, and Trudeau is just the man to do it, along with his immigration minister, Ahmed Hussen, who has jacked up immigration to more than 1 million people over the next 3 years. This is insane, this report. Now, I don't know if this is true. I believe that the Jerusalem Post actually reported what this Lebanese newspaper said. And I believe that the Lebanese newspaper actually accurately quoted what the Palestinian leader said. From Hamas, it sounds like. And that Palestinian leader might have even been accurately quoting some suggestion, some brainstorm, some idea that's bouncing around in diplomatic or political circles. Now, whether that moves from the level of gossip and brainstorming to a plan is quite a different thing. But as you saw in the Jerusalem Post item, Trump is holding off on his peace plan details till after the Israeli elections, which are just 2 weeks from now, actually. Now, I don't know if this is real. I see that Anthony Furey says the Canadian government has denied it. But I don't know if I trust that denial, to be honest. First of all, we know that Trudeau lies to Canadians. He's a politician, whether it's about SNC-Lavalin or about some Muslim issues. He lied and tricked us about Omar Khadr. He set up the $10.5 million payoff to Khadr in a secret manner, deceiving the public to avoid the family of Khadr's victims suing to get the money. So Trudeau has tricked us for his Muslim extremist friends before, in that case an actual terrorist. And we're talking about Hamas here now. Now that Omar Khadr thing was just money, but 100,000 Muslim migrants that Hamas chooses to send here? Well, who knows? I mean, if Donald Trump is holding off on the details till after the Israeli election, maybe he might hold off until after the Canadian election too, because if Trump actually wants to dump a problem in Trudeau's lap, he's probably smart enough to wait until Trudeau's back in office before announcing that. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm absolutely sure that Trudeau would approve of the idea if he could. He has an Islamophilic election strategy. He'll literally take anyone. That's an excerpt from the Ezra Levant show. Every day I do a video monologue and then I interview an interesting guest and then I end by reading my hate mail. But you've got to subscribe to it, which you can do at therebel.media/shows.